All right, fam, let me break down something for you, right? If you are middle class in, let's say, an upper class nation, okay? You're middle class in an upper class nation. Then you are upper class in a middle class nation. You understand? And if you have to also understand that if you are upper class, you have responsibility. You see what I'm saying? You have a responsibility to raise up the middle class, let's say. Okay? And this is how every other people process the planet. Every other people process the planet. They say, look, I might not be upper class where I'm at, but if I relocate, if I become a pioneer, I can be. Right? Everybody says that, except for you. Right? And because you don't say that, what happens is that other people of other nationalities, you got middle class folk from other nationalities showing up and you know, doing what they got to do to I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. These motherfuckers I'm walking by, I don't know what the fuck I'm walking by, but I'm walking by where they got the gunsmen with the semi-automatic rifles. So I'm just like, hold up a second. Hey, I'm not supposed to record it here, but anyway. But like what I'm trying to tell y'all though, break it down, right? Is this is like the Diamond District or some shit. I don't know. But look, what I'm trying to tell you is that you gotta understand that the foreigners, they come here, right? And by foreigners, I don't mean me, you know, although I'm here. But I mean like, you know, like, the China man, the Middle Eastern man, them type. And where they come from, right? They not all the shit. You know, they come here with a little bit of, you know, pennies in their pocket, and they say, look, I could actually make something for myself. You know, I don't gotta stay in India and struggle. I could go to Africa and not need to struggle. You understand? And they do that because they understand the basics, what I just said, what I started the video with. They understand the basics, which is if you don't have it where you at, but your place has it, you probably have it where you not at. You understand? And that's just life. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you're really trying to impact the world, right? If you're really trying to impact the world, you know, maybe don't record around a bunch of motherfuckers, but if you're really trying to impact the world, what I'm saying is this. What you gotta do is you gotta get up, get out, and go impact the world. You know, where you could be more impactful. Because right now, what you're doing is you staying where you have the least impact and you having no impact. You understand? When you should be going where you would have the most impact and you could have some impact. And when there's some impact, some impacts. You see what I'm saying? Or impact sums. You see what I'm saying? You know how it is. All right, man. Deuces.